Hi guys, welcome to yet another edition of the checklist. Welcome back guys to our YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about something that is a very sensitive topic to most of us. We just wanted to address this because there's so many people that really don't understand what's going on and they have so much to say about it, and we feel like if you've not been through what we're about to talk about, then you really can't have an opinion or what cruel opinion about it, so we just wanted to shed light on this. Is it shed light? Shed light on this whole topic.
And even if you do have an opinion, I think it's just best to keep those opinions to yourself, or keep them to the comfort of your own home with your people that you speak to.
Yeah. So we'll be talking about the Sjava and Lady Zamar story that has come out. Lady Zamar put out, I'm not sure if it's a statement. I don't think she has put out a statement yet.
She opened a case. So what happened was, on Sunday last week, on the Sunday World newspaper, I think it was front page, there was a story going around that there was a story reported that Lady Zamar had opened a case against Sjava, stating that a rape incident had happened when they were at some festival in Limpopo. So the story ran for a week, and just recently Sjava came out with his detailed report. It seemed like his lawyers wrote that report, and then he decided to sprinkle a little bit of Zulu in there. So how it looks, it seems as if he's the one that actually wrote that letter. But anyways, so ours is, what we want to talk about is people saying that they do not believe Lady Zamar. And this stems from the fact that she decided to continue dating Sjava after the fact that after this incident happened. And ours is that we think that it's very unfair for people to talk about experiences, especially traumatic and sensitive experiences that they personally haven't gone through. And we also wanted to share maybe some of the reasons why, because people are saying, why did she continue a date, why did she continue to date Sjava? I mean, that's none of your business, in our opinion. But if you want to know some of the reasons in general why South African women do not come out and go report their cases to the police, these are some of the reasons why. Yeah. Do you want to start?
Yeah, so the first thing that we thought about was that probably the guy is abusive. Maybe most women don't really come out because the guy is abusive, or he threatens you and stuff after he does what he does. Obviously he doesn't want the world to know what he is. Obviously he's gonna threaten you and tell you, if you go out into the world, or if you tell anyone about this, or if you go to the police station or whatever, he threatens you to not do it. So sometimes
he's gonna kill you.
Yeah, he tells you
life
stuff
is in danger.
Your life is in danger. So sometimes when such things do happen, you
you're preserving yourself.
You preserve it because we deal with things differently. Some people they're brave enough to actually come out, and some people are not, and we should just respect that and not have an opinion on it because we've not been through it.
And these are all aspects of socialization. We are not socialized the same. We didn't grow up in the same spaces, so we cannot question why did this person come after 20 years or 5 years, or not at all, that this person just
why are we even questioning
why
it? We were not even part
Are you a
of
detective?
Oh gosh,
are you a judge?
It's really disappointing.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on to the next one.
And then the other one is denial. I think
because they were in a relationship.
Because they were in a relationship. Sometimes you're in a relationship and something like this happens, when it happens, you don't really believe it, and you're in denial, and you don't think it is what it is. You finally process it when the relationship is actually done. Maybe sometimes I'm not really sure. I'm just speaking from what I think. Sometimes if you're dating someone and this thing happens, you won't really come out with it, or you won't think of it as rape.
Yeah, you take time to process it.
Take time to process it. So sometimes you're just in denial.
And don't even try and throw alcohol into the mix. That you were drunk. Was she drunk? Maybe that's why it happened, or
if
whatever.
It happened,
so we're not supposed to drink as females.
Don't try and justify.
Don't try and justify. Sober, if she was sober, tipsy, drunk, that is none of your business. Denial sometimes does hit people where you're clouded by the emotions that you have for this person at the time. And also one of the things that I saw on social media, I think it was yesterday, where somebody came out and was asking, so when the incident was happening, what was she doing? Was she kicking? Was she screaming? And whatever. For me, that is such a hurtful question. We are re-victimizing women in South Africa. That is the same question that she's going to be asked in courts. Now we have people opening their own courts on social media behind these computer gangsters, asking her those same questions. Like I said, you're not a detective, Nana. You're not a judge. That is not for you to ask. It's none of your business. Ask it with your friends, with your circle of people that don't check you for such behavior. Do that with your friends, but don't do that. Don't openly do that, because even if you're talking about that one specific case, you're opening wounds for other women that have been through all of that. So I really don't think it's right. And also another thing, reputation of, Lady Zamar is trying to kill Sjava's reputation. Lady Zamar was Lady Zamar before Sjava even came along. They're celebrities in their own right. If anything, Lady Zamar also has something equally to lose, just the same as your beloved Sjava. So for me, is that whole reasoning that she's trying to kill his career, she's also putting her career on the line and trusting our weak justice system that has a very low conversion rate. And what if I don't even want to think of the fact that if it comes out that at the end of this case he's not convicted, she's also going to be ostracized, because the odds are already stacked against her. This happened a long time ago. Unless somebody was there that can testify at the fact that the mood had changed when we were driving back, or the mood had changed after the fact. Otherwise, and we don't even have we don't even have Lady Zamar's details. We don't have that docket. We don't know what her version of the story is. We're going off the fact that, okay, Sjava released a statement with dates and timestamps and whatever that his lawyers drafted for him, and he decided to add a little bit of Zulu to act like he's the one that drafted that thing. So please, guys, that reputation thing, for me, it doesn't work. Try another explanation.
And it's like people are just so insensitive on social media. Like I read something, like I was going through like my social media, and I read some other thing of some person writing a letter to Lady Zamar and telling Lady Zamar that, why are you doing this to Sjava? He's doing so great and all. But then so what this person is saying is, since Sjava and he's doing so great, Lady Zamar must just keep quiet and shut up. He's just saying everything that Sjava did is okay because his career is so great. Like, how do people even do that? Like, how do you write out a letter like that and be so insensitive on social media?
And also because the reason why this person is saying that, because if you see the statement that Sjava wrote, he's saying Lady Zamar opened a case of domestic violence before his one night with Sjava, and then he opened this case as well before he got the call. Sunday Sun is going to report the case. It was another one night with Sjava. So every time he has a concert, she is doing something behind the scenes to stop his bag or whatever. But I digress. Let's leave it. Also, in general, many women in South Africa are very disenfranchised, and they rely on their husbands for monetary support. Some of their husbands are even supporting their extended family, to go as far as their grandparents. So some women are in abusive situations, and because of monetary reasons they cannot move out of that situation because they're carrying a heavy burden. If I leave this man, what is going to happen?
And we're not talking about Lady Zamar in this case. We're not talking about anyone.
We're just talking in general.
Yeah, in general, yeah.
And my question is, we've seen the Harvey Weinstein case where tons of women have come out before he was actually convicted in the past few days. R. Kelly as well. He rummaged through a lot of young women before he was actually caught out, and now he's set to stand trial. Oscar Pistorius and Riva Steenkamp, he eventually killed his victim. She was in a very abusive relationship. So what do we want? We want, okay, leave this guy alone, sing music, and rummage through. Let's say he is the person that Lady Zamar claims that he is, allegedly. So the only way we are going to believe this, if there's a track record that, okay, yes, he's done all of these things, or if there's a body, then that's when we believe her. We should have, we could have, we should have. Mine is that, you know what, anybody that comes to me, I'm not even going to question it. I don't want to know whether they are lying. I don't want to know. Don't even tell me who they are
lying.
lying.
To even question such. Oh my God.
For mine is, I believe you. I believe anybody and everybody. Anybody and everybody, man, woman. That
and I feel like people just don't show like compassion, like on social media. Like if you were to put yourself in Lady Zamar's shoes or anybody's shoes, like how do you, like I don't even know how to say it. Like it's not even coming out. Like how do you have such a strong opinion on something that
strong is the word, is the right word.
Yeah.
How do you have such a strong
on something
opinion?
You don't
you
know, like you've never been part of. Like there are people that are suffering, there are people that are silent, there are people that don't want to come up because people are not going to believe them.
And even if you have been a part of, cases are very unique. No one situation is the same, and we should look at things case by case basis. I cannot apply my incident that happened to me to another person or Lady Zamar's person, because it's very different. I cannot start to say that I would have or I did this when this happened. That it doesn't, no, that does not work. And look at our police system, guys. Our police are unable to solve even the simplest cases.
And we just wanted to say that we believe every woman or man that comes out with such
with these cases and can publicly, I mean she's going through it publicly because she's a celebrity, but if anybody in my circle or somebody that I didn't even know and told me their story, it wouldn't be my place to say I believe you. And at the end of this video we'll share a resource that we found online. It's a 24-hour hotline that you can call. They also have resources in how to go about reporting a case of this nature, what you need to know, and the myths behind reporting such cases. They're an organization based in Cape Town. I'm sure there are organizations also based in Gauteng. If you just do your research, you'll find those. There are people out there that do support you, that do believe you. It's not all of us that don't that subscribe to this type of mentality. And please like, share and subscribe. We also want to say thank you so much to the viewers that we have and that subscribers and the ones that continue to watch our videos every single week. We love you guys. If you have any suggestion of what we should put out next time, if you have any comments, I'd like to say goodbye, guys.
Bye.